वेलकम बैक आफ्टर द ब्रेक। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਗੈਸਟ ਕੈਥੀ ਐਲਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਐਂਟਰਪ੍ਰੈਨਿਓਰ ਹੈ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਤਕਲੀਫ ਦੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਆਈ ਕੈਂਸਰ ਦੀ, ਉਹਦੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਇਹ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਟ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਿਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਿੰਪਲ ਹੈ। ਸਾਲਟ ਵਾਟਰ, ਪਿਓਰ ਸਾਲਟ ਵਾਟਰ ਐਂਡ ਪਿਓਰ ਸੀ ਸਾਲਟ ਐਂਡ ਵਾਟਰ, ਉਹਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਸੋਲਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਆਰਾਮ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸੋਰ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮਸ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਮੂੰਹ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ, ਉਹ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਠੀਕ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਉਹ ਵॉलंटियर ਕਰਨ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੈ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰਨ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ, ਉੱਥੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਗਾਈਡ ਕਰਿਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਹੋਰ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਹੀ। ਸੋ ਕੈਥੀ, you told us about your product and it's wonderful that it's packaged, it's easy to use. Tell us something about how you actually got the idea of starting it out.
Basically, it started because friends of mine would tell me about problems they were going through. And as much as I would say, this is what you need to do, it was like, oh, I don't know, what do you say, where do I get it, what do I do, how do I buy this?
That's right.
And it just, over and over again, I had people that, and I found that it's usually when people are suffering that they need it now, and that's overwhelming to go and buy the different things. I find it very important to use a BPA-free bottle. You're using a salt product, and it's very important that you're using healthy products all throughout.
Yes, so I think it's a good idea, because even though we have other plastic bottles where we can use that, but as you mentioned that you're making a solution and it's not very safe to reuse the same bottle.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So I investigated quite a few different bottles. I investigated different salts.
Okay.
And just kept this as pure as possible. You're in a vulnerable health situation when you need something like this. And especially going through cancer, your immune system is so compromised that you need the healthiest products you can use.
That's right, yes.
So basically, the amount of people that in my volunteering with cancer people, and in different situations, and friends that were suffering from different mouth abrasions, it just kept coming back to me that it was something that should be on the market, and it isn't. There's something for everything else that we need, but there isn't something to simplify this problem.
That's right.
So it just came about by my trying different things.
Find solution to this. So anybody who is not aware of this product, so if they buy a regular pure salt, they can make the solution at home?
Absolutely. As long as you're using a very high quality pure sea salt, absolutely you can. The whole thing with my kit is the convenience of it.
That's right, yes.
The fact that you get it for the price that it is, with 30 days of treatment and a very high quality bottle, is what this product is all about.
So where do you get this pure sea salt from?
So I use Nature's Cargo crystal sea salt, and it comes off of Central America.
Okay.
I buy it in bulk from a family-owned business in Northern Ontario.
Okay.
And then I have it packaged by my own packaging company out in Scarborough.
Okay.
And they do it into my little packets of salt.
Okay.
Specifically for my product.
And hopefully they must be testing it regularly, that the quality is really pure.
Absolutely. This company is phenomenal, that they are always testing their salt.
Okay, that's good to know. And so you did your own little research all the time on this, eh?
Absolutely. It was important to me to make sure I was using a good product, and as far as purity, it was very important to me.
Wonderful. So you already made the product, and what are the plans now? What are the future plans of the Sea Salt Solution Company?
Basically, I just want to get this into the hands of everybody that needs it. Marketing a product is difficult, and certainly all along the way I've had a lot of doubters that say a person by themselves cannot get a product to market. I think that kind of made me try harder, because I thought I can do whatever I want to try.
That's right.
But I pushed forward simply because when I've gone to all these meetings and seminars, and I've talked to people that have gone through cancer and suffered, and they said, if only there was something out there back when I was going through it, or my mother or my father, this would have been amazing. And it breaks my heart, because I've talked to so many people that have said that somebody in their family either suffered terribly or passed on, and this would have made it so much easier.
That's right.
Where do I get it, and how do I know about it? I had one girl that she said, I've been at the hospital for months with my sister downtown, and there's nothing like this around that. And she says, so you need to get this out there.
And people suffer.
It's incredible, the suffering that goes on.
That's right.
And something that's as simple as this, I just want to get it out there. Absolutely, volunteering at Wellspring with people going through cancer, I see it quite a bit. I would like to make this where I can help them out as well. So financially, when this company gets on its feet, because I'm very new, I've made it very well aware that in some way I will be able to help them out down the road. And that's, yeah, Wellspring is all done by donations, and people going through cancer, it's a phenomenal place. And anybody can go there that is going through cancer or has gone through cancer. The programs are free to people going through cancer.
Okay.
And so it's well worth going. Yeah.
That's very good. And you know what? I think it's a good idea to share with our viewers, if they know someone who is going through cancer or who's going through all this suffering, they can actually get back to you and get this solution, first of all.
Absolutely.
This package, and this can help them at least relieve from all this suffering that they have to go through, especially in the mouth. And even a message for people, if they have somebody in their family or friends who is going through the cancer treatment, this will be a good idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And even if somebody wants to help you with this, like, they can always come back to you. Supporting the Wellspring for
Absolutely.
volunteering also.
Oh, they love volunteers at Wellspring. Absolutely.
And I am a firm believer of volunteering. As a Canadian, we believe, our culture believes in volunteering because that's so important.
Yep.
We need to help and support each other. That's really important.
Absolutely.
And rather, I would like to share with you and our audience that one of my friends is actually a cancer survivor herself.
Okay.
And they did their second Cancer Warrior. They have an organization called Cancer Warriors.
Excellent.
So every year they organize a fundraiser to help support cancer people, cancer survivors.
Fabulous.
So this will be another good idea to share with them, because they have huge, they had over 1,000 people attended the event. So
that's
huge
fantastic.
outreach. Yeah, definitely I will recommend this there, so that people can take advantage of it, because this is something which can really help.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And, you know, people that have gone through cancer, they just help other people going through cancer.
Oh, yes.
You know, no matter how much support you have when you're going through cancer, family and friends are fabulous because we all need that. But when you connect with somebody that's been through it, there's just a feeling of, you've survived this, I can survive this.
Oh, yes.
So it's amazing.
That's right.
Yeah.
And here you are with this product which can really help them.
Absolutely.
While going through the whole process.
Absolutely.
I mean, it is a suffering in any case, but at least something is there to help them.
Absolutely. Yeah. And the fact that it helps other kind of mouth sores is just, you know, a bonus to everybody else, that it's a simple way to get rid of a sore throat and any other thing. I find even, you know, when you bite the inside of your cheek and it swells up, just rinsing with this a few times helps take the swelling down. So it's very simple, but it works.
It's like a general purpose tonic.
Absolutely.
So tell me something about your journey as an entrepreneur, because I have noticed that as a solo entrepreneur, it's very hard, it's very challenging, because you can be an expert in one field, but there are so many things attached to it. Just like you can develop the product, but then you need marketing, you need a sales team, you need to have the product out there. So how was your journey as a solo entrepreneur?
Very interesting for sure.
Yes.
I started out basically by myself, just thinking about this and kind of playing with different ideas. But my biggest thing was, once I sought out the help of the Brampton Entrepreneur Center, everything just went from there. So the mentors there were fantastic. They still are. I go to courses there all the time, and you always learn something. And you're right, you might know something about one thing. I don't know social media at all. So that's where I'm struggling. And I've gone to courses for that as well. And there's always somebody that wants to help you out. So yeah, as far as being an entrepreneur, people encourage you, which is fantastic. There's times, though, it's very overwhelming. There's certainly times that you sort of sit back and you think, what was I thinking? And then you meet somebody else that this product helps, and you think, okay, I know I'm doing this for a reason.
Yes.
Marketing is scary. It's when you don't know what you're doing. When somebody told me that it's next to impossible for you to get this out to the market, I thought, well, it can't be that hard. It is. It absolutely is. Because when somebody says, what do you need? And I watch the Dragon's Den or the Shark Tank, and I think, yeah, people listen to them. And if you had somebody like that who does see the value of this, absolutely, that's how people can, you know, do very well. So it's a slow journey getting people to know what the product is, to understand what the product is. And what I found with any product, when I was going through cancer or whatever I was going through, I investigated every side effect that I might have, and I bought products to help myself so that if I got sick, I had those products at home. What I find is usually something like this, people, when they need it, that's when they want it. You don't buy ahead of time because generally we don't buy something if we don't need it.
That's right.
So the idea that this is fast and easy and convenient is why it's what it is. So yeah, basically being an entrepreneur is quite the journey. I have met phenomenal people. I love that I've met you.
Yes.
Going through 10,000 coffees and just meeting mentors that want to help you.
Yes.
It just helps you really understand that you're not alone.
That's right.
Which it really makes a difference, because there's times it feels lonely because you don't know the right decision, but you meet people that will help you along the way. And I believe that this product can help a lot of people, and that's what's really made me continue on.
Wonderful. And you know what, I'm so proud of you and your journey and your feeling of giving back. This is really commendable. I really appreciate all the work that you're doing for the community.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Kathy. So moving on, what is your plan? What are you really looking for in the future? Like, how do you want to expand your product? How do you want it to reach to the right people?
I would think the best thing is for it to be in naturopath type stores. My problem with that is that unless people know what the product is, they're not going in there to shop around.
That's right.
So I do need it to be known. I need people to understand what the product is and the value of the product.
That's right.
And it has to be easily accessible. So being on my website, if you ordered it today, you'd probably have it within a day or two, because everything's done as fast as possible.
Sure.
But ideally, sure, I want to get this out there to as many people as possible. Yeah, as far as I can go with it and as many people I can.
So are you looking to have some investors come and support your initiative, or what plans you have?
As far as investors, what I need is somebody that knows how to help me as well. So just bringing money to me, I wouldn't know how to go forward by just using the money. I need help with somebody that knows exactly how to market it.
Sure.
So absolutely, at some point, if I find somebody that does exactly what they tell you they do on the Dragon's Den, somebody that knows how to market it, somebody that understands the story, the problem, and why this works, somebody that's passionate as I am about it.
That's right.
To just have somebody invest money doesn't work because it still doesn't put it out there.
That's right, yes.
Absolutely, marketing is not my forte, so yes, I need somebody that is major in the marketing, but somebody that has a voice that a lot of people would listen to. I've had somebody tell me that this would be phenomenal for somebody that's a singer or a speaker, just because it relaxes and keeps the vocal cords, like just by using that a bit. So getting somebody like that on board would be phenomenal.
That's right.
So I still have a lot of people I need to meet.
Sure. And I think media would be a good idea. So definitely our audience who's watching all this program today, maybe they can connect you with some right people, and things can move on for you. And our best wishes to you on this. And definitely I feel that this is something which is really useful, and you're doing a great job by at least first of all bringing out this product, and now helping people get to know, and then again your volunteer work at the Wellspring is really appreciable. Yeah, great.
Thank you so much. And thank you for everything. I appreciate meeting you. I think you understand it all, and you're very supportive. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, my dear. But definitely, I see a lot of work that you've done in creating an organization like this, creating a big company with sea salt solutions. And again, the product is really helpful, not just for the people who are actually going through the cancer, but it's just as a general tonic, I would say, for everybody's health.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's good for everybody.
Yeah, as you mentioned, even in sore throat, it's a big help.
Yes.
So what other things it can cure, you think, which can help? Because you have been doing a little bit of research every time.
Right. So I wouldn't call it a cure for anything. It's just, it gives you relief. It soothes things. So anybody that has canker sores, any kind of dental work, orthodontic work where they're wearing braces and they're painful, if you have mouth piercings, and basically there's a lot of drugs that do cause mouth sores, and I believe, I wouldn't say which ones do, because different drugs cause different problems for different people. Even chemotherapy, there's some people that will get them and some won't, so we don't know how our body reacts. So basically it comes down to any time that you have any kind of abrasion in the mouth, any kind of sores, that we all want to try something that takes away the pain. Using a natural product, it just absolutely strikes home with me. So yeah, anything that will cause any problems in the mouth, just the soothing effect. Even the taste of this salt, like if you were to taste this as opposed to if you mix table salt, it's totally different. And it just tastes better.
Yes,
Yeah.
being natural. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And plus you're getting some minerals, as you mentioned, that with the pure sea salt, you're getting some of the minerals, even if you take it inside.
Absolutely.
You don't really have to...
Absolutely. And the fact that this salt is sold as a food-grade product, they sell it to put on your food. So if you were to swallow this, it is not a problem. And not that I'm saying you just start drinking it all, but it doesn't matter that you swallow a bit of it, because I actually carry the salt packets with me all the time. And I wouldn't use salt in a restaurant or anything. I use my pure sea salt, because that's what it is meant to be. And yeah, it's a good quality.
That's wonderful. No, I'm really looking forward to use this product myself, just because you've mentioned it, like it's even for general use. It's not just specifically for really the sore or the dental problem, but as a general also, you can maybe rinse once or twice a day,
You could rinse just basically it cleans your mouth.
Cleans your mouth, yeah.
More so than just plain water.
That's right. That's really helpful, yes. All right, so before we finally leave, any message for our viewers?
Just thank you very much for having me here today, and I hope to hear from you. And yeah, it's just something that I think could help a lot of people.
Yeah, and please give your website address so that if somebody is really looking to get more information, they can go to your website.
So if you just go to seasaltrelief.com, you can pull up the whole website with all the information about the product and how to order it. And yeah, that's basically
That's wonderful. And if somebody needs information, they can always contact us as well, and we can link them to Kathy. Yes. Thank you so much. And it's wonderful information that you shared with us today. And really best wishes to you as an entrepreneur. And I hope that you will be successful, and we'll have more of this product and really going to help our community.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful having you here.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you. Take care.